What's up, Libra? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. If it's not your story, then know that it's not your story. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Cross watchers, you are always welcome here. Please like, share, subscribe. But do know that with my energies, they do come in vice versa. I am a strong reader, but I can't control the way the energies come in. So know that this could be what Libra's doing to you or what you're doing to Libra. But for the sanity and sake of all of us, I'm just going to say Libra to make it less confusing. However, if this is what Libra is doing to you, please feel free to leave that in the comments. I do read all of my comments. If your comment gets hearted, whether it be tomorrow, today, 2 days from now, I read all of them. And I try to respond as much as I possibly can. But I am a new mom. I'm just getting over 8 months of pneumonia, and I still have this little tickle in the back of my throat. So do know that if those energies come in that way, you're commenting, I can't always get to it. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, I'm trying to read for everybody weekly and do lives here and there. So I just ask that you be a little patient and, if you're going to leave comments, please do so respectfully. Libra, for you guys this month, I'm feeling a lot of moon energy. I'm not sure why that is. They're telling me that you're holding some stuff back, that you're holding some secrets back. That's what they're saying to me. And when I say they, I'm conversing with the dead. That's what I do. I'm a quantum physics reader. I look into the dimensions. I have a crazy instinct. I don't know where it comes from, whether it's a gift or a curse. I convene and speak with my ancestors, which are Indigenous. I am Indigenous to Canada. And so I gather all my information and my intel, not really from meditation, but from conversing and seeing how I feel and bringing in your energy, asking for the elementals. It's quite a process. But enough boring you with the quantum physics and the details. Just because I'm a nerd doesn't mean that you are. But I feel like there's a lot of moon energy around you right now, and you're holding a lot of secrets back, a lot of information back from people. And I feel like it's because you don't know how to approach these people or person or whatever this might be, family, significant other, prior significant other. I don't know if you're trying to return to somebody or they're trying to return to you. But I feel like there's not the best intention there because you're still holding those secrets back. You're still holding back your reasoning for coming forward to this person, whoever this person is in your life. Or you may be holding their secrets as well. I feel like at some point you and this person may have joined, but due to behaviors and not being upfront about what you want and not knowing what you want in the time, in the moment, this may not have worked out in your favor. And so this person may have walked away. I feel you wanting to take action toward this person, but you don't quite know how. I feel like in the past you may have done this person wrong, and you're trying to come back toward them, and they're not really having it. I feel like you really cut them out of your life for quite some time, very coldly and very suddenly, and with no explanation, and that's what hurt them. I noticed that I couldn't pick up your energy quite right with the deck I was using. I had to switch to my Arcanum Tarot because I like the energy that it gives me much better than I like the energy I was getting. And the elementals seem to respond to this, but I feel like you cut this person out in a really cold way. There was really no explanation to why you cut them out. I feel like they were on the up and up with you, but emotionally you just weren't there. You just weren't ready, and you, instead of saying it, it's like you just cut them out and that was that. And now that you're trying to come back to them or communicate with them, they're not hearing it because they feel as though you've made your decision. You made your decision. Now it's time that you deal with that consequence, right? Which is only fair. Libra, you got to understand, if you make a decision to walk away from somebody, you've made the decision to walk away from them. Trying to come back later if things don't work out in your favor or whatever that is that's going on there, that feeling, that emotion of you reminiscing, isn't fair to come back and bring that to that person's doorstep. Or if they're doing that to you, it's not fair to you for them to bring that to your doorstep. This is something that was in the past and needed to stay there. And maybe this is just a way of getting closure. This person does not, or you do not, I'm going to say Libra for the sake of sanity here, but you do not want this person back in your life. This is not somebody who treated you well, okay? They left you with a lot of burden, a lot of stress, a lot of crying, a lot of what the fuck just happened type of thing, and why did you just cut me out like that? What did I do to you? And so I really want to look into the cards here and see what I see. That's just off gut instinct. But I feel like you're trying to make yourself a part of this person's life again, and this person really isn't. It's not that they're shutting you out this time. It's that they're not taking too well to your efforts to respond to whatever what other effort you may have put out. They're really not taking to the efforts to respond in kind, if you will. The first thing I see here, the moon. This is what falls out, the moon. So it talks about that moon energy again, and how you've got secrets that you're holding on to. You may be holding this person's secrets and not sharing it, or you may be holding your secrets and still not sharing it. Because we've got the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles always symbolizes to me somebody that's holding back, that's holding their truth in, that's holding on to their heart, their mind, their body, and their soul like this, and they're not letting go. And so this still hasn't changed when it comes to the person that you're conversing with. You're still not willing to give in or give anything. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you going back? What is the reasoning behind going back? Is it something you feel needs closure, or is it something that you're trying to obtain? I see here somehow the justice system may be involved, a divorce, separation, or separation because of legal reasons, something like that. And rather than fighting for this person, you just allowed this to get in the way and you let this person go. And you never told them your emotional intention. And I don't feel like it was, or they didn't tell you. And I feel like it wasn't a good intention. Okay? Because this Page of Wands here with the Justice tells me that you never took action to fight for them. You never took action to tell them how you truly felt. Or they never told you how they truly felt about you, before they just allowed something to come in between you, and here you are in the justice system and you're finding yourself all fucked up. The next thing I'm seeing here is, instead of taking action toward that person, you're taking a new action. You're wanting the harvest to come in from what you planted before with that person. So you're not really taking action with this person. You're just expecting this harvest to come in from what you planted before. But you made your decision and walked away. So how could you be expectant that taking this action toward this person, a new fiery, passionate action, is going to bring in any results? And notice this woman sits here and she looks away. She looks in the opposite direction. She wants nothing to do with it. So whatever it is that you're trying to harvest here, whatever it is you're trying to work out, this person doesn't want anything to do with it. It's like, you made your decision. Go with your decision. I'm not here for you to continue to come back and forth. I'm not a fucking yo-yo. And that's what I feel is coming off of you guys, is I'm not a yo-yo. I'm not here for you to push out, pull back, push out, pull back. And that's the feeling I'm getting. Like, it doesn't matter what action they take toward you, Libra. You're just not hearing it. You're like, I'm in my garden of life. My garden of life has grown significantly since you've been gone. I'm not trying to get back into whatever this is with you. I'm not hearing this. So you need to take this and move on, because I'm looking the other way. I'm looking at what's good for me, and you're not it. I feel like I had a reading that was similar to this earlier. Who was it? Was it Leo? I think it might have been Leo. You guys have similar energies, but yours is a bit different in the sense that yours is showing third parties. Theirs didn't. You just made it, or they just had a situation where someone made a decision to walk away from them. Yours is showing a third party. So someone here, whether it be you or your significant other, made a decision to walk away to a third party. And you saw that the grass was greener, or they saw that the grass was greener on the other side, until they realize that the grass is greener where you water it. You can jump relationship to relationship to relationship, but the grass is going to be greener wherever you water it. The relationship that's going to grow is the one that you nourish. Remember that. And so not making an offer and, coming in and making the decision to take off on this person and seeing a new path and more fun times, suddenly becomes a burden and it doesn't work out. It doesn't mean that because you receive no offer from this person and no true love from this person, that you get to go backwards to the other person. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to the person you were with because you chose them. And it's not fair to you. And it could be that the person you were with is feeling as though they're second best and that nobody wants to come second, okay? And maybe you're feeling second best. Maybe they chose someone else over you. And now that they're not getting that offer, they're not getting that true love, that love they thought they were going to get, nothing's working out the way that they wanted it to. Now they're coming back to you and you're just not feeling it. You're like, no. See, you did this. So now I'm doing this. And it's been some time. And you're going, you did this. I didn't. So you can still have this. Thank you. But you can keep this third party energy that you brought around me. Because there was no true feeling there when we were involved. You made it seem as though you didn't care about me. I wasn't important enough, and now I won't be second best. With that, it's talking about your intuition being correct about this person, okay? There's no equal give and take there still. There's nothing there still. And this person definitely, you don't want anything to do with them. Your instinct and your intuition, your superconscious, your subconscious is telling you, you've been here before. I think it was Leo that had a reading that was similar to this. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo. I don't know. I don't really get into the signs because I could say every single sign since every single one is on the board here, okay? I mean, I could go Aries through Pisces, and what would that really tell you except that I know the zodiac? Just saying. I don't do time frames and I don't do every single sign here because I think it's ridiculous to tell you Aries through Pisces. It could be any sign, but I'm saying that the energies are similar, so you could have been dealing with a Leo. The energies are very similar. Or maybe not. But speaking of which, this is the card of Leo. But your instinct is telling you that this person didn't equally reciprocate before and they haven't changed now. There's still this person standing wrong in their power. They're just coming back to confuse you. Why that is, I'm not sure. Or you're going back to confuse them. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they still haven't made up their mind. Maybe you still haven't made up your mind. And you want to go back and forth between this person and that person, but it's not going to work out. Or they want to do this to you, and that's not going to work for you. Instead, that's making you feel as though you're turning into that King of Swords in reverse. You're turning hard and cold. You're turning mean toward this person because of the fact that you don't want to have to take a stance with this person anymore. You've already done it. You're not cycling back through this. This is not a repetitive cycle for you. This is not even an option. And even though this person wants to come back and say that they're sorry, sorry is great and thank you, but I don't really accept your sorry in the sense of I'm taking you back. And it looks here like, you know, you're in the stance of getting kind of nasty toward this person, okay? You're getting kind of sick of being their crutch every time something goes wrong. They want to run back to you. I feel like maybe this isn't the first time. And with that, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you're ready to cut this person out completely. You don't want to reunite. You don't want to work with them on anything. You don't want to work on anything at all that has to do with them. You just want them to go their own way. Thank you, but no thank you. Again, it brings me back to, I think it was Leo. You have to look. I'm not even sure. And I think I did them. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on, guys. I have so many energies in this room, but you're just basically like, no. I'm cutting out anything that has to do with you. I don't want to work with you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. This is just where the situation is at. Thank you for the closure or whatever, but keep moving on your own way. You're just not willing to get back into that cycle with them because the last time it ended pretty badly. And not just badly, but they made a fool out of you and you ended up having to make a forced decision to walk away. You found out in a shitty way that this person had options. Lots of them. And not just that, but they stopped communicating with you. Like they just stopped being communicative in the sense that they ghosted you out of nowhere, you know, and weren't answering your calls or texts or whatever it was. So that's what I have for you this month, or well, this week, January 1st through January 7th of 2020. If you guys would like a personal reading, my information is in the box below. I do have a new reading out. It's called the Light and Dark reading. I use a light tarot deck and a dark oracle to see where you're at in your light work and see where you're at in your shadow work. We all have shadow work. And so if you're interested in that, please go ahead and email me. It's not on the list of services yet. I'm trying to price it out. Thank you, pneumonia. I'm still trying to price it out and see what I want to do with it. If I want to go half hour and hour increments, because you're not going to get very far in a 15-minute reading trying to use light and dark tarot and oracle. It's going to take at least an hour. At least a half an hour. So I want to see how I can price that out and what I can offer you guys that's within my realm of still being existent as a business, but also not being overboard for you guys. I think my prices are very, very reasonable. I don't charge Vimeo for readings. This is your reading. It's done. And so if you need anything, please feel free to hit me up in my email. If I don't answer your email within 2 to 5 days because my email is slammed, then know that I didn't get it. It went into my spam folder, and once my spam folder gets cleaned out by Outlook, I never see it. So then you can try and contact me on either Skype is usually the best, or Facebook Messenger. Information is all in the box below. So this is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.